time.
Hello, TikTok. Hello, Facebook. Welcome to the Gypset Podcast. Once again, I'm Coco.
And I'm Roro.
And we got quite the show lined up for you guys today. Happy 420 to all of you. Happy.
420. If you guys are joining, please follow.
Follow, like, subscribe, tap the screen.
Tap the screen.
Send stars. Do it all. Yes. All of yous. Ain't shit free. I had to get an iPad for this.
I'm not eating anything. I'm actually fucking starving. I just got out of work.
I know, I'm hungry too. I just ate a Hot Pocket, guys.
Someone asked me what I'm eating. Is that a fat joke? Because I'm hungry.
Right. I want to eat. Can you send some food through TikTok? Like, what the fuck?
Would you rather marry the guy you lost your virginity to or work your first job you ever had? Who did I lose my virginity to?
Stop.
Actually, I would be with the person I lost my virginity to, I guess. Because I don't want to work my first job. I worked at motherfucking Burger King, bitch.
Can we save the Q&A for the end when we have the fucking Q&A portion, guys?
Sorry, I had to read it. It was funny.
So again, I am very, very sorry we were late today. About 42 fucking minutes by the time we got on both of these. You know, gypsies can't be everywhere at once, even though we do try to be. So here we are. Today we're going to start off with our daily gag formation. If you guys have been here before, you already know it's an ad formation, but it's a little bit gaggy. Today's gag formation is, in a world where everyone is woke, most people's third eye is their asshole. Period.
Which is perfect for our segment today, let me tell you.
But it really is. Oh, and we have a special guest for you guys today. Shelby will be joining us.
Guest.
Yay! I'm going to get one of those freaking round of applause machines where it's like... Right. So Shelby's going to be joining us once we get into our second segment. We do have a very 420 themed episode today. So, yeah, we're going to start off with the flavor of the week. Insert flavor of the week here. So basically, we're just going to tell you guys about what it is that we've been smoking on. And we probably are going to start
smoking
doing
on
this.
That gas. I'm sorry.
Right.
2 Chainz voice.
We're probably going to start doing this like maybe once every couple weeks so that we can give you guys some strains to try. Most of you guys who know me and Rochelle know that we are the biggest fucking potheads in Rhode Island to Florida now, because that's what she is.
All the way up and down, yes. They're finally at least medical marijuana down here. I have my license finally, but they're not recreational yet.
Oh, they're not in Florida yet?
Girl, no, it's a red state. Yeah, right. I'm surprised they even have medical marijuana.
Hideous.
They still try to pull you over if they smell
Stop.
weed. Mm-hmm.
Stop. Yeah. Oh my God. What's worse, smoking weed or being black in Florida?
Both. If you're not a redneck with a lifted truck and American flag on the back, you better yeehaw your way motherfucking back to the north, you Yankees, because they don't like you.
Stop. Oh, before we get into this, I want to show you guys my merch. My chair's rolling all over the place. Poverty creates soldiers. Alki God.
Are my lashes fucked up?
No, they look fine. So yeah, Poverty creates soldiers. Alki God. Go get you some. We are going to do a collab in July, the Gypset X Alki God. So, yeah, it's going to be fire.
I can't wait for our t-shirts.
It's probably going to be woman-based, like women's clothing. So, yeah, it's going to be something real special for you guys. And I hope you all love it when the time does come. All right, so flavor of the week. We are going to start off with me. I will tell you guys what I am smoking on. So we can't put hugs on TikTok. I mean, we can on Facebook. But I'll also show you guys the baggie that it came in. It's from the Cookies Dispensary.
I'm dead.
This week, I am smoking on a strain called Sticky Buns. It literally has 2 little cinnamon buns on the baggie. And it actually tastes like fucking sticky buns. It is a hybrid, I believe, and it's like a light-ish green, like on the lighter side of green, not the darker side. If you've never tried it, go to your local Cookies Dispensary and get you some motherfucking sticky buns, bitch, because, yeah, shit's lit. I do want to recommend my couple of joint papers that I use. So these are my fallback ones. OCBs, bamboos. They're slightly different than a normal OCB. I always use the large ones because I want like a blunt size, obviously. They're like tan and they actually are made out of bamboo. They're pretty freaking banging, honestly. I actually roll my joints and then I wrap it in a Fronto. So,
Speaking of which.
um, as she rolls up.
Yeah,
I roll my, I don't
true.
smoke just a joint. I roll my joint and then I put a Fronto around it because it burns really fucking slowly that way and it's fire. So try that too if you haven't. Um, this is my number one choice right here, raw black. If you've never seen this before, I know that Seekonk Mobile sells them because I used to work there. I used to literally buy them by the fucking box. If you're not located in Rhode Island or Mass, go to any local smoke shop and you can find these. They're better than the normal raws. I don't know why they're black because the fucking papers are not black. They're brown. But something about them
But
is
that's
so
funny.
smooth. Yeah.
I love me. I'm old school. I love me still some games and some Dutches because I'm old and I don't really like. I smoke a lot and I want it to burn slow. I want to vibe, meditate. So I like smoking my
Right.
blunts like
Well,
a 30-year-old.
that's why I roll the Fronto around it because the joint paper with the Fronto around it, bitch, it burns even slower than a blunt. And it's like
Yes.
heaven, honestly.
No one
And then
does
I'm going
that
to show
down
you
here,
guys a
but
little bit of a special joint paper that I got at the flea market over in Rainham, Mass.
we don't
These are
have
so
Frontos down
banging.
here. Those are popping. I
These are
love
so
those.
fire, but they taste like shit.
Ugh, of
They
course
taste
they
like
do.
straight ink. I'm not even fucking like exaggerating a little
That's
bit. They
nasty.
taste like ink, bitch. That's why I have a whole fucking thing full of them still. Like, I think I used two for novelty purposes, like a Snapchat picture. And I even think I might have unrolled it and re-rolled it in something else because it tasted so fucking bad.
Oh my God.
All right. Go ahead, Rochelle. Tell us about your strain this week.
My strain this week is, I have it right here, hold on. It's an indica, of course. I love me some indica.
I like
I mean,
sativas.
I like, I like both. I mean, I like all weed. Now, don't get it twisted, but I
True,
like
true,
indica
true.
because usually when I smoke, it's like, when I come home from work and I'm trying to like relax, vibe in the couch, indica,
In the couch. So stupid.
But anyways, it's an indica and it's called Flamingo Kush. It is
Very,
26%.
very Florida.
Very Florida. Flamingo Kush. I go to our True Leaf dispensary. Their prices are actually really not that bad compared to some of the other ones. So I like going to True Leaf. And I was
I still
smoking
like
on.
Slater Center in Rhode Island, just
I
so you
miss
guys
Slater.
know.
I love Slater.
Slater
And
Center's
actually,
the
the one in
bomb.
Warwick Summit is actually good. They have good deals too. When I used to
Yes, Summit
live out
has
there,
good deals, but their percentages aren't up like Summit.
they're
And that's
low.
why their deals are so fucking good, is because,
But
that's
their
why.
weed's still not good though.
Yeah, their
It's
weed's
weird.
okay. But the percentages is what I look at.
I mean,
So
I haven't been up there in 3 years, so I really can't joke. I haven't been up there,
true,
so
true. Well, when you were here though, you were going to what's it called? You were going to Thomas Slater.
Slater, yeah.
So Slater is that shit for real. So have you smoked the Flamingo Kush yet? Or did you just get that today?
I smoked it. Currently rolling it too as well.
Delicious, delicious. What does it look like?
It is. I mean, I don't want to put it up in the screen, but it's
If
bright
only you
green.
could.
I know it's bright green, of course, my favorite. It has white crystals and stuff, and it's actually like kind of fluffy. It's not like dense or anything like that. Um, so I like it because it's better for sometimes when I like to hit my bowls sometimes too when I'm by myself.
Right.
So
Makes
I like
sense.
that for bowls. I don't like when it's too fluffy and it gets in your mouth and shit. I don't like that. So I
Right.
like when it's
Yeah,
a
like
little bit
smoking
harder.
ashes is at that smoking fucking
Yeah,
ashes at
no.
that point.
Yeah,
Like, no
like
thank you.
they sell ground bud out here. Gross. I mean, I get you ground it up and
So
that can,
wait, they sell chafe.
yes.
Basically, they sell bags of
It's
chafe.
literally like $10 an eighth, honestly.
Okay, I guess
Yes.
I'll buy it.
Right, and that's why when you're in the struggle and you're like you have no money, it's like the day before you get paid and you only got $10. Shit.
Shit, run me my bag of cheese. Fuck
Hell
it.
yeah, shit.
I'm fucking dead. All right, let's get Shelby up on here for our next segment. Sup,
Yes, Jip
bitches?
gang.
All right, Facebook. I'm gonna
Jip
switch my
gang.
camera around so you can see and hear what's going on with us over there. Okay, 1 second.
All right, so I don't need to go on Facebook Live.
No, because I'm gonna just put the camera on this. 1 second. How do I flip my camera?
All right, because I set this shit up, but I don't know how to do it. So
I hope this shit don't fucking fall again.
All right.
all right.
I'm sorry. Kara says she goes ham on these likes and then I reset. Please like
I
it again.
know.
Honestly, it matters. Each live I get, I keep coming up in people's FYP. So please, please, please like the screen. Follow me if
Please
you're not
like the
following me.
screen.
Please, if you're not following me
Please.
already, it helps us bring more content each week. I can't
Hey,
fucking
everybody.
talk. Alex
All right.
Hey.
There's that.
But please
I have
keep
to
liking the
put the
screen. It's our
sound on
420
this.
special. We have our guest Shelby, our friend today, our first guest. I'm so excited.
Woo, Gypset.
Yes.
And we're gonna have a segment right now called "Where Were You on 420 Boo?"
Woo!
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get the sound over here for you. 1 second. Oh, thank you for the gift, Adeline. Thank you. I appreciate that so
You got a
much.
gift. Oh, thank you for the
Yep.
gift. Even though it wasn't for me, but thank you for gifting our live.
All right, 1 second, guys.
Happy 420, everyone. I hope you're partaking. You know, everyone should. The world will be a better place if everyone just hit it once, at least. So please, hit it. So please, happy 420, everyone.
Happy 420.
Yes.
Can you guys on Facebook hear this? Shelby, can you hear it? Can you hear yourself on the Facebook one?
I have my computer on mute. Hold on.
Hello, welcome to my live. Please like the screen if you're joining in.
Welcome to my live. Welcome. Happy 420, everybody. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the gifts. We're going to go right into a segment. We're going to go right into a segment called "Where Were You on 420 Boo?" And we're going to start off with a story from Shelby, our guest. Shelby is our guest today. You're joining us on the Gypset podcast. We do this every single Thursday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We were a little bit late today. Me and Rochelle, the one with the door knocker earrings, are the co-hosts, and Shelby with the AirPod in is her guest. Well, our guest. And she's going to tell us a little bit of a story about a memory that she had on one of her 420s. 99 stars.
Ooh, 99
shit,
stars.
Good for you, bitch.
Yay. Yes. I got 101 on one of my lives.
On Facebook. I love you so much.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's get into it, Shelby. Start with your story and we will talk about it.
Okay, so for starters, as you two know already, I didn't smoke or do any of that stuff my entire life. So I don't have many stories. However, hashtag happy anniversary, because 5 years ago today, I took a trip to Missouri because the night prior, the guy I was seeing for 3 years straight decided to tell me to my face that he slept with somebody else. So after yeah, I know, right? So after he told me that, mama didn't raise no bitch, so I finished my night with him. And then I dipped off and went to his boy's house and smoked with him, and then went home, took a little nappy nap, and then took a flight out to Missouri on 420. And here we are 5 years later, and I just broke up with that guy that I was dating. So that's my only story, except now I'd be smoking. And today's 420, and my story for today is I'm your first guest on your podcast.
Woo! Because she be smoking.
I be smoking. I be smoking.
I got no Roro on, so I gotta be careful for
I don't have
So
I
I
have
have
on.
one.
And I'm busy right now. I have my hands.
So
full.
wait, you took a trip to Missouri with a different dude after the other dude broke up with you, or you took a trip with the dude who you just broke up with? I'm so lost.
Okay, so
both of them.
I'll change
Both, right?
So I'll change names because God knows everybody wants to mind our business. So we'll say that I was dating this guy Andrew for 3 years, and then that night, April 19th, 2018, he told me he slept with somebody else. So I left and I went to his boy's house. We'll call him Vincent. And I went to Vinny's house and I just smoked with him a couple blunts and we were chilling. And then I left. I'm not bringing no man with me on vacation.
Hell no.
So then
don't do that.
Hell no. So I went home, took a nap, and then I took a flight out to Missouri to go see my godson. But my godson, I went to go see him because he lives in Missouri and he's a little kid. And unfortunately, after my trip to Missouri that year in 2018, he got diagnosed with leukemia. However, yeah. However,
thank you for joining. Keep liking the screen. Thank you for the like. Sorry for interrupting you.
It's okay. 2 years ago,
I'm like happy.
Today, he got cleared of cancer, so he is 2 years free of cancer now, and he is now turning 13.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yes, congratulations.
Also, do you guys like my earrings?
Yeah, those used to be mine.
So cute.
I know. No, I only put them on because you guys were wearing these big ass earrings. So I was like, oh, let me wear them too.
Big earring game.
Door knockers, you know.
Knock, bitches.
The bigger as my fucking earlobes are dragging.
I know, those were heavy. That's why I gave them to you.
They're so heavy. They're so heavy.
I think I wore those before. I actually think those are heavy as well.
Oh, thank God. So now the 3 people on the podcast live have all worn these earrings.
The sisterhood of the traveling earrings.
Literally. Carpe diem.
Literally.
Carpe diem.
So I have like a stupid ass little 420 story.
All right, let's hear it.
It's so dumb. But it's just like one that I remember for some reason. Like, okay, it was me, Rochelle, Danielle, and Haley, and this kid Nathan that I used to date, and
everybody
I was like,
no lighter, you fucking sorry.
You guys have probably seen him blasted all over Facebook.
I got it for you, Rochelle. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. You're the fucking 1,000 miles a motherfucking way, and you want to show me a lighter.
So yeah,
like, I don't want to get up in the middle of my line.
It was us 4 girls and Nathan and this kid Ruben that Danielle was dating. Some random pretty boy. I don't even know where he came from or where he went to after this. I had 1997 Oldsmobile Bravada, my first car ever. And we were parked on the south side next to a fucking park, smoking mad blunts back to back.
Oh my God, I know the park.
And
don't we all know the park?
It sticks out in my mind because me and Haley always like quote it still. This kid Ruben had 2 quotes that he would always say. The first one being, that bitch is a 5-star. And not like she was a 5-star bitch. He would be like saying that she's a thotty. Like a 5-star meant thotty back in 2010, I guess. I don't fucking know. Never heard of him meaning that. And then the second thing he would always say was, water. Still
oh my God, I forgot about that.
But that was his thing. When he would hang up the phone with anybody, he'd be like, water, and hang the fucking phone up. Like, I don't understand. But that's like my 420 that sticks out in my mind. I think it was like my first one as an adult where I got to like go in my car and do what I wanted to do. So I don't know why that one always sticks on my mind. Like I said, stupid ass story. But yeah. Anyways, so we're going to get into Michelle's 420 story.
My 420 story is our Throwback Thursday, and it's a big segment about it, so that's why I'm not going to talk about it. But I do have like a little one. I go to concerts and stuff during 420, and it's not really like a crazy story, but I went to go see Stephen Marley with my mom and my brother on 420, and I remember I have a picture of us all together, Neil in his Obey hat. That's how you know the days and how long ago it was. But it was so freaking fun. Like I was like front row. Like my mom like gave Stephen Marley like a bong thing. She like gave it to him, and I don't know if he has it or not, but she gave it to him on the stage. So that's a memorable time
And
I
you know
had.
she was fucking souped the fuck up when she did
Yes.
that.
My mom is a more pothead than me. She is the gyp queen.
She
And
really is queen of the
The gyp
gyps.
queen.
she is.
If there was a queen
If
of the
you
gyps,
know,
it
you
would
know.
be
If you know
Susan
my mom,
Biggs.
you
For
know.
real.
She
For
is the
real.
gyp queen.
All right, so Rochelle's gonna
I'm
kind of
sharing.
segue us into our Throw It Back Thursday segment.
Lord.
So
I
we're
don't know
gonna
if
say
they're
bye to
ready.
Shelby so I can fucking put my Facebook back to normal because this is a very intense segment. It's about to get real up in this bitch. Plus, I need
I need
Shelby.
a lighter.
So, I'm gonna put my camera back where it belongs, and I'm
Sorry.
gonna put Shelby back where she belongs.
Back where she belongs.
In the moderator section, because these motherfuckers be ruthless
What does that even mean?
when you're not there, bitch. I
Well,
need my
can you
fucking.
guys?
I
Can
need
you guys
I know.
please
Shelby in the
hold?
comments.
Can you guys please hold because I have to go get me a motherfucking lighter. It's 4:20 and I have to tell this crazy story of my life.
Murphy!
So, hi, Murphy, please entertain.
Fucking Murph. That's Murphy Lee featuring Nelly. Shake Your Tail Feather. If you guys wanted to know who he is.
That's also your broken mirror that you gave me.
I'm good. Oh my God, what a mess.
I know.
I'm about to get into a segment that's called Throw It Back Thursday. If you were here a couple minutes ago, you already heard our flavor of the week, and you heard Where Were You on 420 Boom with Shelby Butterfield, the infamous. And now we are going to get into this segment called Throw It Back Thursday, Escaping Polygamy. So this is a real life story that happened to Rochelle. We're kind of going to blast these people. I'm not even going to lie.
And the reason, and I'm not just doing it for any time, the reason is it's been 6 years since this, literally escaping polygamy 6 years ago. If you know, you know. So if you want to hear this juicy story, please stay tuned. Keep liking the screen. Follow me if you're joining in 9. If you're joining the 9, really. If you're joining in, clearly I'm on cloud 9. But please like the screen.
Tap the screen. You guys send stars, invite, share the live, all that good stuff.
So we're gonna go into this real juicy story. Okay, so about 6. I'm gonna go first for starters. This was my boyfriend of about 4 years. I was with him for about 2 years before all the craziness started happening. We were really in love. He was my first love boyfriend. I moved in with him. I fell in love with his son. Basically was like a stepmom to his son. I helped raise him, and which leads you into this crazy story. So after 2 years of us dating, me and him lived in our apartment, and we got into a fight and we broke up. And he had his baby's mother, who I love very dearly.
She's the realist.
She's the realist, honestly. I love her for real. Had his baby's mother move in to our apartment when we broke up. I ended up moving back in there, but the baby mother didn't want to leave. She had nowhere to go. Me having a really big heart and everything, I was like, okay, she can have her own bedroom because we had a 3-bedroom apartment. She had her own room. The son had a room, and then my boyfriend had a room at the time. We ended up sometimes would
mess around,
have fun together, all three of us, and we ended up becoming a poly relationship. All 3 of us, me, him, the baby's mother,
all 3 guys.
All 3 of us. Then we moved into 1 bedroom. We raised this child together. We did a really well job, honestly. Like we would, we raised him fine. He didn't know anything. Obviously, he thought, it was just 3 people loving him. Then something happened between me and her, and we ended up breaking up, and I moved out and everything. Oh, thank you for the first gift. Yay. Thank you. Honestly, this is a really crazy story, so please stick around. This is just the beginning. It gets really fucking juicy.
Right.
Really freaking juicy. This is just the good part. So anyways, I ended up moving out, and he started talking to another girl that he worked at the gym with. He was a personal trainer, and she was a spin instructor. Yeah, I know, I'm thick, and I bag them both, but it's fine. Anyways, so anyways, I went to.
Hold on, let's give you guys an idea first of all. This is him and Rochelle.
When we were in love, you can't really see, but that was us in the beginning, before all of the women. So
hold on, there's a couple.
Can't really see. Oh, back it up. There you go. Me and him, if you know, you know. We were together for 4 years, and then after the 2 years we were together, we ended up being with his baby's mother.
This
for
is
a
the
year.
personal
Wait, I'm
trainer.
getting to this.
Well, no, this is the personal trainer girl that
and
Rochelle
and the spin girl, the spin instructor girl. So anyways, we ended up breaking up, and he started dating this other girl.
Mind you, his baby still.
Mind you, the baby mother still has her own bedroom at this point in this house. He starts bringing this other girl into the house while his baby mother was there. Poor fucking thing. And I ended up going back like an idiot. I just kept going back and forth. We had a really weird relationship. We were obsessed with each other. It was kind of toxic relationship.
That's the baby mother.
Love her.
That's the baby mother.
We kept going back and forth, and so I went back with him, and he still had this girl, and he was like, I don't want to break up with her. She's really cool. She got money. She has a house. Like, let's date her so we can move into her house. Honestly, that's the conversation.
So mind you guys, there's 4 of them now in a relationship. Rochelle,
wait, no, not yet. Not
baby
yet.
mama, girl whose house it is, and the dude.
Yes. And at this point, we have the one child, and then the new girl has 2 children. So there is 3 children, 4 adults living
all
in
a
this
relationship.
One house. We end up
not
moving,
the kids, but
we end up moving into this girl's house. She lived over near Cranston Street area, and she lived in a 2-family house. On the top floor, we had all the kids' bedrooms. The baby's mother had her own room, and then me, my boyfriend, and my new girlfriend all had our own big king-size bed. But the baby mother still had her own room. I wish I was her, honestly, because she had her own space. But anyways.
Really, though. Really.
So anyway, we end up all dating together, and it was good for a little while. We were growing, and everything was good. Then all of a sudden, I guess this girl wanted to be the main girl. Like, how are you gonna come into a poly relationship where there's 2 other women and be like, I want to be the main girl,
to be the main woman? Yes.
Okay, girl. First of all, we've been here dealing with this freaking piece of shit for all this time. You're just gonna jump in. But you know what? You can have that devil, please. Take him. I'm so glad you came in. Thank you, girl. You was a blessing. So anyway, we ended up falling out because I wasn't having that. I was the main bitch, and that was it. I ended up leaving, moving in with my cousin. We started chilling, popping, summertime fly. We were chilling. He didn't like that so much. He would come over all the time. He was obsessed. He was paying my cell phone bill. He was still like involved.
Well, first, hold on. First, he kicked her out when I was pregnant still with my daughter.
Oh, yeah, wait, I forgot about that. Yeah, I got kicked out on my birthday. I got kicked out on my birthday. Because I wasn't trying to have all of us a happy family.
Niggas really kick my cousin out on her birthday and then text her like, I'm so broken. Bye!
Broken, bro. You kicked me out on my birthday.
Hold on, let me show Facebook.
Niggas
because
really
I didn't want to deal with you and all your girls.
And then text her like, I'm so broken. Bye!
Classic.
He wanted his kids, and he really wanted to have all of us be like this happy family and whatever. And I was the glue to keep all of the girls staying. Honestly, that's really why. But anyways,
right.
So I left for a while. I was chilling with my cousin, like I said. He would come over all the time. He would show up. He would just pop up in her. She lived in a trailer at the time. I would see his fucking creepy ass head in the little window that was like this in the door, yo. And he'd be like this, watching me sleep on the couch, yo. That's how I first no, for real. He would. He'd be like, you was out all night. You was chilling with dudes. You're a thought, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I end up like an idiot. We had
Going back.
We had like a vacation, and I ended up going back. But I honestly didn't want to go back to move in with him. I remember even saying to my cousin, like, I'm coming back. I promise. I'm just gonna go see my stepson. You know, say bye to him officially.
You were gonna have like a dinner sit down.
Yeah,
thing,
they
like,
made dinner
break
for
it
me,
to them.
and I was just gonna like just tell him like I don't want this, you know, poly relationship anymore with all these girls. Like, I'm done. So
Right.
I went over there like an idiot and had dinner with them. He ended
Now,
up
mind you
telling
guys,
me,
I didn't hear from her for a week, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like, for real.
this dude, guys, literally kidnapped me and held me against my motherfucking will. I tried to leave to tell him I wasn't gonna stay there, and he was like, "No, you're fucking staying." He literally beat my ass and in the basement while all the girls were home, and forced
letting
me to
it
stay
happen.
there. Letting it happen. They were literally upstairs. Mind you, the baby's mother that I love, she eventually, after like 2-3 days, called 911, called my sister and stuff, and finally got me help. So I praise her and I love her, but still it went on for a couple of days. And so they're all I all feel a resentment that he literally, like, I can't even go into detail, honestly. But
let's just say it was very abusive, and
let's just say
like,
I had to go to the hospital, then I had to go to a rehab facility, and then I was in a domestic violence home. I wasn't right for a while after that one moment.
right.
That happened. And the reason why I'm telling this story was because it literally happened on 420, 6 years ago, when this day happened to me, when I had to escape from there. And
mind you guys, she tried to escape twice. Both times she made it halfway up the road, and he
ran me the fuck over,
pulled
and
up
threw
with the
me in the
other two
fucking
girls
Jeep.
and had
Yep.
them throw her in the car. Like,
Because
how
I tried
under
to
this
escape
dude's
for
control are you
I tried
guys?
to escape. Yes, I tried to escape for 2 days. He wouldn't let me escape. He fucking held me hostage in the fucking basement. He was straight fucking the girls upstairs while I was in the basement. Some crazy shit. Some real deal crazy shit. And I'm still not right after it. I have fucking trust issues galore because the person that I was in love with did all of this to me. So just imagine. It's even
But
worse when the
wait,
person you love, that happens to you.
there's more. Now they're living this big whole happy family life in Florida.
6 years later. Let's post 6 years later. He moved to Florida, started a business, a dispensary kind of business.
Took Rochelle's whole idea of the business.
Because we were all growing together and we were supposed to do this together. Took it with this other girl that he met after all this fucking shit. And now they live together. And guess what? They have 3 daughters together. She just had another baby. Like, I don't even know who's more evil, her or him, because she sat there and watched this happen to me. How are you gonna have a baby, have 3 daughters with an abusive guy who almost killed a bitch in front of you, and is controlling and crazy? You really just thank you for taking him away.
And you guys know, thank you for the hot
That's
dog,
crazy.
by the way. And you guys know that they're all up on fucking Instagram pretending like
nothing ever
happened. Life in
I didn't press charges because
sun.
we had a domestic violence thing, and in the state of Rhode Island, because I willingly went over there, it wasn't him kidnapping me. He did hold me against my will, but I would have got charged if I would have snitched on him. Isn't that crazy?
Right.
They just put me in a hole, told me I was crazy, put me on all types of fucking pills, and was like, "You're crazy, you're bipolar." What the fuck? I was just held and captive, pissing on myself for fucking 4 days. I don't even know how long it was. It was like a week. I don't even remember. But
you guys don't even know. Like, tied up, being force-fed hugs, everything. The worst of the worst.
Until I told him I loved him, he told me he would stop. That's crazy. That's real deal crazy.
Yeah.
And I was refusing. I was trying to leave and all that. But the whole point of this story is that it was 6 years ago today, and I'm doing amazing. Okay, I am so much better. I was fucked up. I did have a little, habit, and I was a little messed up for a little while. It wasn't right. I am back better. I do live in Florida now, the same state as him, like a psycho bitch, but he lives on all the way on the other side. He lives like
And
6
she's
hours
not
away
there
from
for
me.
that. Let's put that on the record. She's
No, I
not
did
there
not
because
move to
he is.
Florida for you. I moved into Florida in the middle of the pandemic. My sister and my friend lived here, so I moved down here around where they live, not next to you, bro. Because if that was the case, because you all know I can steal your man with a bag of, you all know. So anyway,
Period.
but I'm not gonna do that because I'm all set. You can have that.
Right.
Thank you for taking
You
the
guys
devil away
can
from me.
seriously keep all of that. And you know who I feel the worst for? Obviously you, but the baby mama also. Because
Yes,
it's like
I love
she'll
her
never.
so much.
It's like she'll never be enough for him. He has to keep getting 8 other girlfriends that live with him and her.
And she's more than enough because she's amazing. She's amazing. She at
She's
first,
like
you
the
know,
illest
she
one. She really is like
she
the
had to take,
illest one.
she had to get warmed up, and everything. And I helped her, with raising Gavin. And now she's an amazing mom and she's doing much better. I still keep in contact with her, actually. So out of the whole situation, for a while, I didn't, though. It took me, honestly, like 5 years.
I
recently
wouldn't
just
at
started
first
talking.
either because it would have taken me a while to trust any of them motherfuckers.
And I still barely even trust her, honestly. Sorry if you're watching this or if you come by this, but I still don't trust anyone.
I wouldn't
Honestly.
either. That's such a fucked up situation. And it just goes to show you guys, like, when you're in a domestic situation, you can't always get out of it. It's not always leave your man like your friends tell you to do.
It's not easy like that. You try
Sometimes
to
you just
leave
can't.
and they try to kill you. They legit try to
Exactly.
kill you.
And
He
then
tried to
if
kill me. He
there's
told
other
me he was
times,
going to kill me plenty of times in that
there's
day.
other times where like you'll try to leave and then they'll just make your life a living hell once you do leave anyways. So it's like they gaslight you and convince you that your
If
life's
you
not
know,
going to
you
be
know.
any
If you ever been in
better.
an abusive relationship, I commend it because domestic violence is no joke. I'm still
At
currently,
all.
yeah, I'm
Hashtag
still
us
currently
too.
mentally abused. So yeah.
Really though, it's very, very it's a slippery slope for sure. I've been in
But
all different ones, hug fueled ones and just people having their own mental disorders and
exactly, like I'm already a crazy bitch. 2 crazy people together is just crazy.
exactly. It don't work at all. Thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate that.
Can I smoke on Facebook or no, dude?
I don't know.
Because I have to go all the way over here. Well, happy 420, guys.
Yeah, happy 420. We're sorry we put in such a negative aspect.
And that was the only year I did not smoke weed.
Right,
Since I was
motherfucking
motherfucking 16.
Since
I was 16, because when they found me, I know exactly. But when they found me, they put me and they isolated me, so I couldn't even smoke. And that's all I wanted to do on 420. Is all I could think about, like a crazy bitch. Like I want to smoke.
Right, like please let me out so I can smoke a fucking blunt, you psychopath. Like
all I want is to smoke.
running down Picasso Ave. Like I hope there's a blunt at the end of this road.
Literally, though. That's literally how I was.
So I don't have many viewers on TikTok, but if you guys on Facebook want to participate, we do have a Q&A segment and we have a couple more people here today than usual. So ask away if you feel like you want to. I did
questions?
Get some right. And also suggestions.
I just told you that
I
sound dark and dirty, okay?
Right. We want suggestions. If you guys have someone to blast or like even just want to get a situation or a subject talked about, we are more than willing to talk about it or blast that person. Again, you can stay anonymous, even if it's obviously you who's blasting them. We will do it. We don't care. We don't care. We have a couple people in the blasting queue as well, but we got to tell a couple stories to go along with those blasts before we get into them. So we will get into them, though, I promise. A couple of you will be glad to see who we blast next because he likes to attack people all over Facebook, and I'm not feeling the way he really runs things from his mama's basement.
Exactly. And since you want to talk shit about us and say freedom of speech, well, honey, baby, we got a podcast now.
Exactly.
So we come
exactly.
to you
right.
many times.
So hide in your Worcester basement, my nigga, for real.
Hide your wife, hide your kids. That's my
Hide your
favorite.
mama, because that's whose basement you live in.
Fuck.
Well,
I wish I lived in my mama's basement.
I know. What the fuck, man? Like,
These-
free?
I know. These bills.
All right. Well, we're going to leave you guys with that nice, dark, sad story for you to dwell on. I hope your 420 is better than some of ours have been.
And
As
if you're in a
always,
domestic violence relationship, call me. We know how to
Right.
save bitches. We've done it plenty of times. We'll
And
come, pull up, and save you.
And if your friend is in a domestic violence relationship, stop telling them to get out, because sometimes they can't. That's really the moral here. Like, sometimes they just can't.
Just
It's
tell us
not
to
up
come
to
get
them.
you.
Like, please,
Right.
please. What are you saying, come on to, Shiz? Like, come on what? Because you just got here?
You missed the whole shit.
Right.
The whole juicy fucking story. My whole escaping polygamy story, and you missed it.
Like, dude, the only one he wants us to freaking blast is Doug Driller. He sent me all
Send
the
the
videos.
video. You haven't
He
even
did.
sent
He
the video.
He did.
Oh,
No,
he
he
did.
sent them. I honestly forgot until this moment. But all right, you guys. Well, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. I know we reset on here a couple of times, but sometimes that's what you got to do with TikTok. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
for being
like, follow,
loyal.
subscribe. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the stars.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for being loyal Gypset followers. And as always, if you want to stay down with the Gypset,
Gotta get your click flat. Love you guys.